finding spirituality in everyday life, embracing the ordinary with intent. Welcome back to Sage's Sanctuary, my beloved community of seekers and sojourners on this beautiful journey of spiritual development and transformation. Today, I want to invite you to explore the profound possibilities of incorporating spirituality into our daily routines. After all, it is in the mundane minutiae of life that we often uncover the most sacred insights. One of the practices that I cherish deeply is my morning meditation. It serves as a gentle reminder to tune into myself and foster a connection with something greater. Once I rise from my quiet moments of reflection, I glide into my workspace, where I find my trusty planner. Yes, a physical book in this whirlwind of digital interfaces. It's a tangible embodiment of my intentions and commitments for the day. As I open my planner, I take a moment to breathe deeply and visualize the tasks ahead of me. Each meeting, each interaction, each small chore becomes an opportunity for mindfulness, an invitation to engage with life fully and intentionally. I visualize productive meetings that flow smoothly, available parking spots that grace my journeys, and the items I need appearing effortlessly. This practice is more than organizational. It is a powerful affirmation that everything I need to thrive is within reach. The art of mindful eating. Let's wander into another everyday experience. Eating. How many times do we find ourselves enjoying a meal while distracted by our phones or the TV? This year, I decided to elevate my relationship with food through mindful eating. I've begun to approach each meal as a sacred ritual, a moment to honor the nourishment of my body and soul. Instead of rushing through lunch at my desk, I take my food to a serene corner of my home, or even outside when the weather permits. I relish each bite, paying attention to the flavors and textures, the colors on my plate, and the nourishment each ingredient provides. With every meal, I remind myself of the countless hands that brought this food to my table, cultivating a space of gratitude that nourishes my spirit just as much as the food nourishes my body. Intentional communication. Let's not forget the importance of our interactions with those around us. We have the power to transform the quality of our communication by infusing it with presence and intention. My evenings often welcome family gatherings or simple conversations with loved ones. I've made a conscious effort to engage in these exchanges more deeply, reminding myself to truly listen, to offer kind words, and to share laughter. Sometimes we slip into the habit of exchanging pleasantries without connecting. When we approach our conversations with mindfulness, we learn to value the energy we exchange. Whether it's with a coworker, a friend, or a stranger, intentional communication reminds us of our shared humanity. We can create a ripple effect of kindness and open-heartedness, enhancing our spiritual journeys together. Small shifts, big impact. As we reflect on these small but significant shifts in our everyday lives, mindful eating, intentional communication, and grounded planning, we recognize that spirituality does not always require monumental changes. In fact, often it's the subtle adjustments that lead to transformative experiences. Our daily routines can become a canvas for spiritual expression, where the ordinary meets the extraordinary. If you take a moment to observe your day, what small shifts can you implement? How can you embed mindfulness into your morning rituals, your meals, or your conversations? Perhaps you might practice gratitude each time you sit down to eat, or take a pause before responding in a conversation, giving space for reflection rather than reaction. Remember, dear sages, each step on this journey is precious. As we cultivate these practices in our daily lives, we expand the tapestry of spirituality that envelops us. Our journey does not merely unfold within the walls of retreat centers or sacred spaces. It thrives within the spaces we occupy every day. Let us walk this path together, with open hearts and mindful intentions, transforming the ordinary moments of our lives into sacred encounters that awaken our spirits and illuminate our way. I am grateful for each of you here in Sage's Sanctuary, and I look forward to hearing about the small shifts and practices you embrace in your own lives. Until next time, may your days be full of love, light, and spiritual wonder. With all my love and gratitude, Barbara Mustafa,